The Fast Food Chronicles, how fast food changed my life. So this is back in 2016, 2017. I worked at a restaurant called Whataburger for a couple years. And Whataburger is a restaurant that has been kind of spreading lately across a few states, but it's mostly in Texas. And it's burgers and fries. It's kind of similar to In-N-Out. You know, the main focus is on the burgers. Anyways, why the drive-thru sucks. This episode is about the drive-thru. So sometimes when I was working in fast food, I didn't like doing the drive-thru, and I'm gonna give you a lot of reasons why. But sometimes you'll have someone that calls in sick, and you will have to fill in a position that you don't want to do. So usually the way it works when you start working at a fast food place, eventually you find what you're good at, and that's where you get stuck most of the time. Some people are good at everything. You know, if you're a manager, you have to be good at everything. But when you just get hired, certain people end up getting stuck on the grill. These are the people that don't really have very good people skills. They don't know how to talk. So they get stuck in the back on the grill, you know, cooking out of view of the customers. Then you have the people that work the fry station, right? This is another kind of starting position where you don't really need too much people skills. I made a video about the fry station that I'll link, and why that's kind of rough in its own way. Then you have the people that come in and prep, you know, people that chop up the lettuce, and kind of everyone does that every now and then. Some people are just washing the dishes. They're just kind of cleaning up the restaurant, making sure it's clean, cleaning the bathrooms. You have the front counter, so the person that takes your order when you walk inside, brings the food to the people that are dining into the restaurant. And then you have the drive-thru. The drive-thru is, in my opinion, one of the worst positions because people are just fucking rude as shit in the drive-thru. I don't know how to explain it. People are just extremely rude. They're in a hurry to get their food. It's not like in dine-in. A lot of people that come into the restaurant, they have more time on their hands. They're usually not in as much of a rush as the people that are in the drive-thru. But the people that come in the drive-thru are like some of the laziest, like fattest pieces of shit that you'll ever meet. And it's crazy because sometimes it'll even be the same people that show up every single day in the drive-thru, and they order like the whole fucking menu. Have you ever been in the drive-thru at a restaurant and you're just trying to order like a burger, and the car in front of you is like spending fucking 20 minutes? Bro, there's people that show up in the drive-thru and they order like food for their entire family, and all the fucking different orders are like different. Like the burgers are all like specialized, and these people complain about fucking everything. Everything needs to be perfect. They're usually in a fucking hurry, so they don't want to wait at all. And it's a line. It's a fucking line. Like, you have to wait. And they get fucking pissed. They get so angry. They want their like shit like now. But that's the thing with these drive-thrus, man, is that everyone shows up at the same time. Like, they show up during lunchtime, or they show up like right after everyone gets out of work, or they show up in the morning. So they all show up at the same fucking time, and they get pissed off when they don't get their stuff instantly. And another thing with the drive-thru, it's super easy to mix up people's shit. There was so many times where giving the wrong fucking order out to the wrong car, and this person drives off with the wrong food. They get all the way to their house and they realize that they have the wrong order, and then they come back. Now that's our fault, but let me tell you, it doesn't make anything easier. It fucks like the whole order. Like when you're working the drive-thru, everyone's in a line, and if you can keep it running smooth, you can get everyone in and out, in and out. But if someone's food is fucked up and they gotta like loop around, so a lot of people like, oh, their fries are cold. They'll literally loop around, pull back into the drive-thru, and they'll fucking like they'll come back to the speaker and they'll raise a big old fucking fit. Sometimes these people that pull up, you cannot fucking hear them. Like, they don't speak loud enough. You have this little microphone that you have on, and you have to take this person's order while they're trying to talk to you, while they're, oh, can I get a number 5 and blah blah blah, and they're like not speaking loud enough, and you end up like, ma'am, what was that? What did you want on that burger? And they fucking get loud as shit. They're like, I want cheese and mustard. It's like, fuck, dude, like, all right, calm down. Fucking, I ain't trying to fucking piss you off. Like, just stop being quiet. Stop, like, just say it normal. You know, and there's people that come through the drive-thru that it's like so easy. They talk normal. They're like, yeah, can I get a number 10 with a medium fry and a milkshake? That's it. And then that's literally it. That's all they want. And you know, it's just quick and easy, and they just make their order and they come through and they grab it, and it's as simple as that. But yeah, the problem people are typically always the people ordering for their whole fucking family because they're too lazy to fucking cook at home. Bro, and some of the people in the drive-thru that you'll see are like morbidly fucking obese, like disgusting. Like, these people never like walk out of their car. They like they'll never like enter inside the restaurant. They only go through these fucking drive-thrus for their food, and they'll pull up and they're fucking huge, like hippopotamus size, and you know they're just getting like some of the greasiest, nastiest shit on earth. Oh my lord. And it almost makes you angry, you know. Some of these like people, it'll be like a busy day, and some, like, you know, it's like a super fucking fat person like ordering, and you almost get like kind of like pissed, which is weird. Like, you get mad that they're fat and that they're not eating at home because it's just making your job harder. And yo, I remember that, like, I would just like get fucking, like, me and my best friend Jack, we would always like bitch about them and like talk shit about the customers. Like, oh dude, this fucking fat piece of shit. Like, it's true. That's how like these people talk, at least like fast food places, you know. Like, bro, they are definitely talking trash about you sometimes, you know. If you make them mad, they're like, oh, fuck this guy, like, this fucking piece of shit, this greasy piece of shit. Like, you know, you ask for like, you know, you feel like your fries are too cold, and you're like, oh, I want them fresh. And like, yeah, no, dude, those people get angry. Like, the workers get fucking angry because, now, I'm not saying the restaurant is always like, yeah, the restaurant could be at fault sometimes, you know, but back to the drive-thru. Also, there's a lot of fucking drunk people that show up in the drive-thru, which is weird. People drinking and driving. And these people are like so unpredictable, and they're so fucking rude. Bro, I had this guy grab my fucking arm and try to pull me through the fucking drive-thru window, a drunk guy, because we didn't have like fucking ranch dressing or some shit. And his girlfriend was like cussing and screaming because we didn't have ranch. for her fucking onion rings or some shit. And he was just like, no, you're gonna give my woman ranch. You're gonna give her ranch, or else I'm gonna raise a stink and all this other shit. And I was kind of like getting rude with this guy. I was like, we don't have ranch, man. Like, we just don't. What do you want me to do? Like, you want me to fucking poof it out of existence? I guess he didn't like that. And he said some shit like, I'm gonna get my shotgun and fucking shoot this place up. This guy literally said that. Legit fucking said that. I'm gonna get my shotgun and shoot this place up. And I remember closing the window, and I went and told my manager, I'm like, dude, this guy just said he was gonna fucking shoot the place up. And guess what my manager does? Fucking just does this. Like, you're like, I remember he said, fucking drunks. That's it. And I'm like, bro, you're not gonna do anything? Like, call the fucking cops on this guy. Like, fucking kick him out. Like, this dude's a fucking scumbag. Like, that's like, dude, like, what if he just, like, actually comes back? What if he pulls out a gun and fucking pops me because he's on some shit? And he's just, like, mad about some ranch dressing. But yeah, his fucking ugly ass girlfriend starts crying because we don't have the ranch. She's extremely drunk also. And so, you know, we get their food together, whatever. I'm just like over this interaction. I go to hand him his change, you know, he gives me the money. I go to hand him his change, right? He grabs the change real quick. And when I'm pulling my arm back, this guy literally grabs my fucking arm hard as fuck, tries to pull me through the window. I start cussing, like, I'm like, get the fuck off me, you piece of shit, right? He pulls his hand off and he speeds out the fucking drive-thru, bro. Like, I'm talking like his tires were fucking peeling on the concrete, skidding, takes off, pulls out on the highway, almost hits someone else's car, and takes the fuck off. And like, dude, that was not my only experience like that. That's just one of the bad, like, really bad ones. But God forbid you have to work the drive-thru. Like, during the early bird is a shift that goes to like way early in the morning. Like, so you're there all night. Whataburger used to be 24/7, and I think there's still some Whataburgers that are 24/7 open. And the early bird is basically like you get there like at night and you work till like 3 or 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So the early bird on the weekends is fucking wild. You get some of the biggest piece of shit drunk fucking assholes ever, especially in the drive-thru, bro. I'm like dead serious. Like 2 a.m. the bars close, bro. They need, if you're a police officer and you want to catch some drunk people, just wait outside of a drive-thru at 2 a.m. at any 24-hour restaurant, because you will catch a shitload of them, because they all show up around 2 a.m. They're drunk, they're hungry, they're fucking wild, they're full of alcohol. I witnessed like fights, people fucking like getting into like car accidents, all sorts of shit. People like falling asleep in their car in the drive-thru, throwing up, everything, bro. And you can tell they're drunk. Like, they get to like the little drive-thru like speaker, and you're like, hello, how can I help you? Like, what do you want to eat? And they're like, yeah, I want the fucking number 5 and with the Diet Coke. Oh, speaking of diet, those hippopotamuses I was talking about earlier, these fucking fat fucks that show up in the drive-thru, these fat motherfuckers, these fucking whales that show up, they'll order like a fucking triple meat, some big ass triple meat burger, triple cheese, extra bacon, extra this, oh, jalapenos, large fries, large this, oh, you know, all this extra crap. like a heart attack burger. Like, dude, like this burger is like 3,000 calories, 4,000 calories, bro. Just fucking nasty as hell, you know, with a little snack on the side too, an apple pie. They'll say all this, like, let me get a number 3 with triple meat, and can I get double cheese on it, and can you add bacon, and large fry? And you're thinking like, bro, this guy is ordering like some fucking slop, some slop ass burger. And then they'll finish off the order, and like you'll be like, oh, what can I get you to drink? And they're like, and I'll get a Diet Coke. And you're like, bro, dude, it's always the fucking fat fucks that order the Diet Coke. I swear to God, the fucking nastiest fucks always get the Diet Coke. And I always wanted to tell them, like, bro, you ordered all this nasty shit, all this disgusting fucking slop, and you think that this Diet Coke is somehow helping you not gain weight when you're eating fucking greasy ass fast food daily. The Diet Coke is not gonna save you, bro. It's not. Oh, bro, I just had to... I always wanted to say that to them, but I'd probably get fired if I said that, because they would get extremely offended. Man. But yeah, that's not the only thing. I'll make another video about why the drive-thru sucks, but that's just some of the main things of why it's terrible. Anyways, I'll let you go, guys. This video's kind of stretching on. Subscribe to the channel. This is Dark Warrior. Peace out. Later.